3.4-point margin in 2020, the largest winning margin for any presidential candidate in Florida since 2004, and it was one of just 8 states where Trump actually performed better than he did in 2016. In 2022 then, in the midterms, Republican Governor Ron DeSantis and Senator Marco Rubio were both reelected by 19 and 16 points respectively. There was absolutely a localized red wave here in that cycle. So while Florida had commanded more Democratic attention than any other state in the last few election cycles, it is safe to say that won't be the case in 2024. Now for Joe Biden, on the other hand, Minnesota leans towards the Democratic Party, according to Inside Elections, as does New Hampshire. Both states were decided by extraordinarily narrow margins in the 2016 election. Trump came less than 2 points from flipping Minnesota and less than half a point from defeating Hillary Clinton in New Hampshire. But then in 2020, both states shifted back hard towards Democrats, supporting Biden by more than 7 percentage points each. So no surprises here, Minnesota actually notably holds the current record for longest active streak of voting for Democratic presidential candidates at 12 straight elections, while New Hampshire last voted Republican for George W. Bush in 2004. Alrighty, 7 states remain now. These are the 7 states that you will be hearing about the most over the coming months, as they are far and away the most competitive and likely to swing in either direction. All 7 were decided by less than 3 points in the 2020 election, and they each backed Trump in 2016, with the exception of Nevada, and then flipped to Biden in 2020, with the exception of North Carolina. Now, rather than repeat myself for the millionth time on all of the different voting patterns in these states, the latest polling trends, and how their demographics may favor a particular candidate, I am just going to let you peruse through my channel page where I talk about all of those factors in much more detail in a bunch of different videos. In this video, I'm going to simply tell you exactly what Inside Elections ratings are for them at this moment. The only state that tilts towards Biden, now that Michigan no longer does, according to these ratings, is Nevada, with its 6 electoral votes. Conversely, the only state that tilts towards Trump is North Carolina, 16 electoral votes there. The states that are currently rated as toss-ups are Arizona, Georgia, Pennsylvania, and Michigan, leaving their combined 71 electoral votes as decisive, with Joe Biden currently trailing Trump at 232 to 235. So that will be all for today's video. I'm going to try to bring you more of these styles of videos with other forecasts and ratings in the near future, so make sure to subscribe to my channel down below so you don't miss it. Feel free to let me know in the comments as well what you thought of this video, as well as any future suggestions for videos I can make on the 2024 election.